More proof that what Philip Anthony Mitchell and 2819 Church is doing is less about them and more about the power of God's word. Bruh, how many of us went to churches for years and never heard them walk through a whole book of the Bible? At best, they would take one or two verses and preach the whole sermon about an opinion on those one or two verses. But they didn't give you the context. They didn't tell you about the whole book. People weren't doing a whole series through the Gospel of Matthew or the Gospel of John or the Gospel of Luke or walking through the entire book of Exodus. They would pick and choose what verses they teach on, and really they had a topic. They just needed a verse that closely supported what they wanted to already teach about. Bruh, something about expository preaching changes a Christian. When you actually understand what the word is about, not them just giving you an opinion, it helps you grow in your faith. So this is what churches need to do, what all churches are called to do. Like I said, it's bigger than just 2819 or what's happening in Atlanta. And I can tell you, there are other churches in the U.S. that teaches the word like this. It's not just them. Like, I'm a pastor in Indianapolis, and we walk through the entire books of the Bible. We've been in John for over a year and a half now. And there's other churches like this. Find you a church in your community that does the same, because I can promise you it will help people grow in their faith. And if you're a preacher or you at a church and they're not doing that, yo, talk to your leadership. Hit the follow. Let's talk about it.